Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. After so many disappointments and setbacks in both her love life and career, some of her own doing, everything's finally coming up roses for young and restless Sally Spectra. Or is it? Life's been a roller coaster ride for Sally Spectra since she hit Genoa City. As seems to be the way with everyone in the town in recent years, she's jumped from one job to the next, but her love life has been equally unstable. Worse, she suffered the agonizing loss of her baby with Adam, which was undoubtedly her lowest point. Despite that crushing blow, and another round of gaslighting and heartbreak thanks to Adam, betting his ex-wife Chelsea, Sally has come back stronger than ever, and dare we say rebounded into a romance with Billy, the man she commiserated with over the cheating. Whatever works. As Sally continues to slay at Marchetti, a cushy work assignment has come up that will send her off to Paris, and given that it's the city of love, she plans to mix her business with a little pleasure. Billy, for his part, has agreed to put his man angst on hold to accompany her. But wait, young and restless spoilers tell us Billy's about to make a shocking decision. Wouldn't it be something if Billy announces that he's decided to let go of Chancellor, end his vendetta against Victor, and mend fences with his mother, Jill, with both Sally and his ex, Chelsea, counseling him against continuing this probably futile battle? It's certainly a possibility. Billy could then go off to Paris and just relax, right? Wrong. There is one person who ain't gonna let this vendetta go, and she won't let Billy let it go either. That would be Phyllis, who has pledged to her children that she's going to leave the Sharon legal mess to the authorities amid the latter's recent disappearance. In order to do this, she needs a focus. That focus, as she stated, is going to be teaming with Billy to take back Chancellor from Victor. Unsurprisingly, young and restless spoilers indicate that Phyllis will grill Billy after his shocking decision and demand that he come clean. When he tells her why he's backing away from their battle, she'll be horrified to hear that he's heading overseas for a romantic tryst with fellow redhead Sally and set about trying to talk him out of it. Whether Billy ever actually makes it to Paris with Sally remains to be seen. If he does, we wouldn't put it past Phyllis to show up on the Champs-Élysées in big black sunglasses and a beret in hopes of luring her partner in crime back to Genoa City. She's gone to some pretty extreme lengths to scuttle romantic trips before, just ask Cricket. And we've no doubt she'd be able to pull it off again. One thing that appears to be certain, however, is that our favorite red-headed designer will land in the French capital, with or without Billy. See what may be a sneak peek of Sally in Paris here. In the world of the young and the restless, drama, deception, and desire flow as freely as the characters' complicated emotions. Over the years, fans of the soap opera have witnessed countless love triangles, power struggles, and unexpected twists that keep them coming back for more. One of the most captivating elements of the show has always been its array of complex characters, particularly those whose relationships evolve in surprising ways. Among these figures, Phyllis Summers stands out as one of the most unpredictable, fiery, and tenacious women in Genoa City. And if the recent rumors and hints in the storyline are any indication, it seems Phyllis might soon set her sights on Billy Abbott, something that could significantly shake up the already turbulent dynamics in Genoa City. Phyllis Summers is a woman who knows exactly what she wants, and isn't afraid to go after it, even if it means bending the rules or making enemies along the way. Throughout her time on The Young and the Restless, Phyllis has built a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. She's had relationships that are as complicated as her own personal history, with love affairs, heartbreaks, and betrayals leaving their mark on her. Her most notable relationships have been with Jack Abbott and Nick Newman, two of the most prominent men in Genoa City, and each of these romances has been fraught with emotional intensity. However, what makes Phyllis particularly intriguing is her capacity for reinvention. She constantly evolves and reinvents herself in ways that reflect her shifting goals, desires, and emotional landscape. Phyllis is often at her best when she's up against the wall, when her back is against the proverbial ropes, and she must find a way to outwit and outplay everyone around her. With her quick wit, sharp mind, and fiercely independent nature, Phyllis has been both a victim and a villain, often walking the line between the two. Her interest in Billy Abbott, however, might present her with an entirely new challenge, one that could throw her into unfamiliar territory, especially given Billy's own complicated personality. Billy Abbott, the son of John Abbott, is one of the most charismatic characters on The Young and the Restless. a man of many talents. Billy is known for his wit, charm, and entrepreneurial spirit. However, his relationships, much like Phyllis's, are anything but simple. Billy has been through multiple ups and downs, including struggles with addiction, family drama, and the challenges of being the son of one of Genoa City's most influential families. Despite these struggles, Billy's appeal lies in his vulnerability and his reckless yet endearing nature. Over the years, Billy has been in relationships with several of Genoa City's most notable women, from Victoria Newman to Jill Abbott, and even a brief and turbulent fling with Phyllis' own rival, Sharon Newman. What makes Billy stand out is his unpredictability. One moment, he's the doting father and loving partner, and the next, he's making impulsive decisions that disrupt his life and the lives of those around him. Billy's complex nature, which often swings between self-sabotage and heroic redemption, makes him an ideal match for Phyllis, who thrives on drama, power, and intensity. But whether Phyllis will pursue Billy and how far she will go remains a question of intrigue. One of the most compelling aspects of Phyllis' character is her ability to read people and situations with remarkable precision. She has a knack for finding out what makes people tick, and she uses this knowledge to manipulate situations to her advantage. And in Billy, she has a perfect target for such manipulations. While Billy has a tendency to wear his heart on his sleeve, Phyllis is more calculated in her approach, balancing her emotional side with a sharp strategic mind. The two characters are not necessarily polar opposites, but rather they complement each other in ways that could lead to either explosive chemistry or destructive consequences. Phyllis' attraction to Billy could stem from the fact that, much like her, he embodies a kind of unpredictability. Billy's reckless behavior and vulnerability could serve as a challenge for Phyllis, who might find herself drawn to the idea of taming him or pulling him in her direction. After all, Phyllis has never shied away from the idea of a challenge, especially when it comes to relationships that have the potential for drama. Given Billy's past entanglements and his love for danger, Phyllis may see an opportunity for an intriguing dynamic that could work to her advantage, whether personally or professionally. Phyllis's interest in Billy Abbott would undoubtedly have consequences that extend beyond the two characters themselves. Phyllis's pursuit of Billy could have a significant impact on the Abbott family, especially his brother Jack Abbott, who has a long and complicated history with Phyllis. Jack and Phyllis share a tumultuous past, filled with moments of passion, betrayal, and deep emotional connection. If Phyllis were to set her sights on Billy, it could spark a series of emotional and familial tensions, particularly between Jack and Billy. Jack's loyalty to his family is strong, and the idea of his brother becoming romantically involved with Phyllis might trigger feelings of betrayal, jealousy, and mistrust. In turn, Phyllis might find herself caught between the two Abbott brothers, both of whom have a significant emotional hold over her. This complex family dynamic would only add more layers to Phyllis's already convoluted relationships with those around her. Moreover, if Phyllis were to go after Billy, she could also find herself at odds with Victoria Newman, Billy's former wife and the mother of his children. Victoria, like Phyllis, is known for her ambition, intelligence, and desire to maintain control over her personal and professional life. A romantic entanglement between Phyllis and Billy could trigger a fierce rivalry between the two women, both of whom are no strangers to playing dirty in order to win. In the ever-turbulent world of the young and the restless, anything can happen. While there have been subtle hints that Phyllis might be drawn to Billy, it's impossible to predict exactly how this potential romance, or rivalry, will unfold. Will Phyllis go after Billy for love, power, or simply as a means to test her own boundaries? Could the connection with Billy lead Phyllis to discover a side of herself that she's never fully explored? Or will it become yet another chapter in a long history of entangled relationships and broken hearts? One thing is for certain. A relationship between Phyllis and Billy would undoubtedly add more drama, intrigue, and complexity to the already high-stakes world of Genoa City. Whether this pairing will come to fruition or remain a fleeting fantasy, it's clear that both Phyllis and Billy have the potential to light up the screen with their electrifying chemistry and unpredictable choices. For fans of the young and the restless, the idea of Phyllis going after Billy represents the kind of twist that makes soap operas so compelling. A mix of passion, betrayal, and high-stakes maneuvering that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Only time will tell how far Phyllis is willing to go to capture Billy's heart, or how far Billy is willing to let her.